Happy hump day. I hope you've had a really great Wednesday, and I know I have, but I am, it's Wednesday. I'm a little tired. You can kind of tell. I did a workout and then I went to full circle yoga. That's a full circle yoga. Those are two words. They are having a challenge for this month where you can do 30 days of yoga, 26 times in 30 days. And so I'm doing double workouts. It's going to be super fun. I'm excited to get really bendy. And then I'm going to have on Friday, not tomorrow, but Friday, Elizabeth Liach from Full Circle Yoga is going to come here and we're going to cook together. So I'm super excited. But tonight I wanted to do something super easy. One of my favorite things is cauliflower pizza crust. I probably talk about it more than I should just because I think it's the most fun thing ever. So I went ahead and, I don't know, I think you guys have heard about this. I mean, I've said it, hold on, not my bicep. What? I just got so excited. I'm sorry, I've been working on my biceps. I haven't seen them on camera before. Are you guys so excited? Hey, Belinda. Are you excited to see my bicep? I'm sorry, this is not about that. Cauliflower pizza crusts. Super easy. If you're in Orlando, the one place I know that sells them is at Hoover's, but you can also get them online. The reason I like these in particular is because if you're on the 5-in-1 or if you're just really trying to get something that doesn't have a lot of additives in it, they are the best because they don't add things in it. It's super simple. There's like hardly any ingredients in there. It's like cauliflower, mozzarella cheese, and eggs, basil, and garlic. And then you can get, there's different flavors. They are super easy and they're convenient. One thing that is really important to me, and as I've tried to get healthy, is trying to find things where I can have this in the freezer and have it ready for me to make a better decision, right? Because when we're tired and we think we have to cook everything from scratch, we're not gonna do it all the time. Not all the time, right? Maybe sometimes we will, but these things help. Having this in our freezer is super helpful to help us make good decisions. And I think that's great because I want to make good decisions. So this is awesome. The other thing that I think would be super fun, or not super fun. So I wanted to make a different one. I've made buffalo chicken cauliflower pizza crust. I've made, the norms with ground beef and pepperoni, but tonight I'm gonna make ricotta cheese, asparagus ribbons, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of spinach, some fennel, some tomatoes, some shallots, and just make something kind of like a kitchen sink, things that you probably would have at your house, and just put them together. So I went to the fresh market and they only have one ricotta cheese and it's Calabro. So if you'd like to get this brand, I got a part skim because I didn't want to have a lot of fat from there because I'm gonna add one slice of bacon. I'm portion sizing. So what I'm gonna do, the recipe that I looked up actually says that you're supposed to use this entire thing, and that just seems ridiculous. So I'm gonna take a couple scoops out of here. That's probably gonna end up being about 3/4 of a cup. I think that'll be a nice smear on my cauliflower pizza crust. And then it also said a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese, but I think I can probably do less. And not that you have to gyp yourself, it just depends on what it is that you're wanting to do. So I think I'm gonna do like 1/8 of a cup of Parmesan cheese. And then I'm gonna add, you can see here, I've done a little prep work. You can buy these things already chopped, and I'm gonna do the minced garlic, and I'm gonna put that all into the bowl with the Parmesan cheese and the ricotta. So I'm gonna take, same spoon, don't even care, get about, it's probably like a tablespoon of garlic, put that in there. Again, super convenient. These are things that are important to have in your fridge. The other thing is the shallot. You can get pre-sliced onions. I just wanted to know what it felt like to chop something really tiny. I know that sounds so stupid, but I'm having fun playing around. But if you only have onion powder, only use onion powder, it's fine. Don't stop yourself from doing a really great thing for you by the fact that you feel like you have to be fancy. It's just not necessary. I'm gonna add a little bit of basil to that. Just like a teaspoon. And then try to see if anybody's saying anything. I don't think so. All right, and then do a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt. Soup's easy, right? Done. And then I'm gonna mix it together. So this is the ricotta mixture. So if you have pizza, normally you have mozzarella cheese or you have some other cheese. This cheese, however, it's really creamy. It's just great for pizza, and I hadn't thought of it. And I also hadn't thought of asparagus ribbons, which I'm going to tell you about that in 1 second. So if you can see this, I've got my pizza. By the way, I cooked the pizza crust and the bacon at the same time, the one slice. So ricotta mixture on the top of the pizza crust. And I'm just going to smear it. I'm going to let you see this. Smear it around. And I think I have like a little bit of a man down situation over here. But that is going to smooth out really nicely. So in the description, I tell you, what is Catherine saying? Want to show me what your prepped crust looks like? Yeah. Is that what you mean? Yes, perfect. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm behind, Catherine. I'm behind. All right. Catherine has become one of my very good friends, and I love her to death. And she's in Atlanta, Georgia, and she right now is cooking an actual cauliflower crust. So I'm doing the convenient way, and she's actually using a recipe I used before. So that's the schmear. Just like regular pizza, it's not like you guys don't know how to do this. But with spinach, Fresh Market, it was like $4 for a bag or $1.99 for these really pretty, really big ones. And so I decided to get these guys and then just cut them up so that they look like basil. Mainly because I wanted a little bit of extra green just for my health. And then I wanted, so these tomatoes, I don't know if you've seen these, Heavenly, Villaggio Marzano, right? That's pretty fun. But I just cut them up again just so, I'm gonna show you, just so that they are pretty and they decorate. I'm starting to pay attention. Ever since I had dinner with Ansley Scripture, who's she's the owner, person, creator of Dora May, she said she eats with her eyes, so I've tried to think of texture and color ever since then. Fennel is really delicious. It's a little bit appley and spicy, so that's gonna go on top too. I just happen to have some in my fridge. And then this is the last thing, y'all. All right, I saw this on the Pinterest, and let me just tell you, I have a Pinterest fail. These are asparagus ribbons. I don't know if you can see that or not. If you can like give me a whoop whoop. Hey, Mitchie. The way that you do that is you take an asparagus, by the way, the tiniest asparagus ever, right? Like this is why this didn't work. So what you probably want to do is get an asparagus that's double, triple, quadruple this size in order to do this. But you take it at the stem and then you run your peeler across it over and over and over again, and then you get some asparagus ribbons. What's cool about that is that with pizza, they probably get pretty tender and just look really pretty within the mixture. So I'm gonna add a little bit of that on top. And then, let's see, what else did I forget? Did you guys see anything that I forgot? Oh, red pepper flakes, because I like things hot. I'll put that on top too. So, red pepper flakes. All right, I think that's it, honestly. I really do. And then I'm gonna put a little bit, drizzle a tiny bit of olive oil over the top of it. And then I'm gonna pop it in the oven for about 5 minutes, and the ricotta cheese will melt down, and the asparagus will become tender, and everything will just kind of melt together, and I'm really excited. I'll take a picture, I promise. You're looking awesome. Thank you, Mitchie. I'll take a picture and make sure that I post it in the feed. But also, you guys, one last thing, 2 last things. I say one last thing, but I'm probably gonna say 3 last things. Bacon. Okay, I am so guilty every single time. I've said this before. Every time I get bacon, I eat the entire package. I don't know what it is about portion control. Donna, did you see? Hold on. Did you see it? Oh, I forgot the bacon. It's right there. Oh my gosh, I forgot to cut up the bacon. I was gonna put it back in the oven without the bacon. All right, I'm gonna cut it up in a second. But my friend Nikki Maneri, she said, Kristen, all you have to do is when you get a package of bacon, lay out parchment paper and then fold each piece individually. That way, because when I put it in the freezer, like it's all together, and I don't know why it never occurred to me, but now I've had this thing of bacon in my freezer for like a month. I've had bacon in my house for a month and I haven't eaten it. I only eat 1 piece at a time. So if you like bacon, like the texture and the flavor, it's delicious. Why not? Like, right? Like I got really good bacon from Whole Foods that they're happy pigs. I think that's really important. But that's one little tip. And then let me cut this guy up. I like my bacon crispy. Does anybody else? Donna, do you like your bacon crispy? I've actually know Donna likes her bacon crispy because I've had it with her before. But I'm gonna have, oh my gosh, sorry, bacon. Tacos, bacon, brisket. Man, and now beans too. I've really become a really big fan of green beans. I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna sprinkle that on top. This is gonna be so freaking delicious. The good stores sell, like Fresh Market, will wrap 2 pieces. See, I know that they will, but I like to have it, like, for convenience sake, I like to have it here. And before, whenever I bought it, it was all together. So, but you're saying they wrap it individually. I'm sure maybe, you're saying maybe they wrap everything together. Wrap them individually for you. I think that's what you're saying, which is awesome. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Back in the oven for 5 minutes. So I'll put that in there, so take a picture. Last thing, if these are helpful, if you're like me and you desire to kind of have fun and start to build a vocabulary of lean protein, green vegetables that look different than we've ever done them before. I come from like fried chicken and biscuit land and not having vegetables until I was in my 30s, or late 30s. And I always thought they had to look a certain way and not really appealing. So if you're curious and you want to see more videos, or you don't want to search through my Facebook feed, go to the YouTube channel. You just search I Can't Even Meals in YouTube, a hashtag I Can't Even Meals, and you'll see the channel. I haven't launched it yet, so it's not totally in order, and it's still being worked on. I'm still doing intros and all that other stuff. But you can go and subscribe, and by subscribing, it helps me create some custom things that will be helpful in the long run to be able to organize and be able for you to have easy access to these fun meals. And if you have any ideas, let me know, because I really want to have ideas. I want to know more. You guys are amazing. This lighting is really weird. I probably need to figure that out, because half my face I look like Cruella de Vil. Like half, right? Right there? Okay. Happy hump day. Talk to you later. Bye.